I have nothing to hide in art. The initial force alone can bring anyone to the end he must attain. Nothing we do, however virtuous, can be accomplished alone, therefore we are saved by love. He alone loves the Creator perfectly who manifests a pure love for his neighbor. Rigid, the skeleton of habit alone upholds the human frame. For an adult, eating alone at McDonald's is admitting a kind of defeat. They are all gone into the world of light, and I alone sit lingering here. Justice cannot be for one side alone, but must be for both. I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married. Don't let the past steal your present. This is the message of Christmas, we are never alone. Grant that I may not pray alone with the mouth, help me that I may pray from the depths of my heart. Every man must do two things alone, he must do his own believing and his own dying. All men's miseries derive from not being able to sit in a quiet room alone. The time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. When the people you love are gone, you're alone. No one can arrive from being talented alone, work transforms talent into genius. On stage I make love to 25,000 people, and then I go home alone. I feel so good after a workout. Any time you can be alone with yourself is really important. I don't want to be alone, I want to be left alone. It's better to be healthy alone than sick with someone else. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. Between 1910 and 1950, approximately 350 lives of Jesus were published in the English language alone. I may climb perhaps to no great heights, but I will climb alone. Life is only a long and bitter suicide, and faith alone can transform this suicide into a sacrifice. Marriage is good for those who are afraid to sleep alone at night. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Living alone makes it harder to find someone to blame. Laugh and the world laughs with you, snore and you sleep alone. Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Remember, man does not live on bread alone, sometimes he needs a little buttering up. Let me alone, and go in search of someone else. Don't go away. I don't want to be alone. I can't stand being alone. The people, and the people alone, are the motive force in the making of world history. It's time to end the cruel slaughter of whales and leave these magnificent creatures alone. It is better to be alone than in bad company. Moon. Moon. I am prone before you. Pity me, and drench me in loneliness. When I'm alone, I can sleep crossways in bed without an argument. Unless we love and are loved, each of us is alone, each of us is deeply lonely. Using simple equipment and daylight alone is for me a pleasure and a replenishment. You only grow when you are alone. I have so many different personalities in me, and I still feel lonely.